Yeah.
So this is kind of under your belt. It's just a little project you made, and it's just kind of fun to do. And it's one of my buddies called it dad lore last night. He was like, "Yeah, I was out there trying to make some dad lore."
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It wasn't the same thing by any means. Good to go?
Yeah, we're all good.
Sweet. Good morning, everyone. Another wonderful day here at the studio. How you doing over there, Serge?
Doing pretty good.
Good. I guess today we're going to be doing a little bit of a solo talk. Our guest had some unfortunate incidences of going to the wrong city.
Yep.
So we're just going to do a free talk and talk about some business and just see where things kind of roll. How's everything with your businesses going on over there?
We're in the progressive stages right now, getting ready for some new things before the summer. Things are well.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. We just worked on some new projects. I think we've been spending a lot of time in the lapidary shop recently. We got some new stuff coming out.
Nice.
So we have a couple of gem shows coming up we're going to be working on.
Yeah.
So I have to get everything cut and prepped for that. And our closest show is 2 months from now. So I got to get a lot finished and ready to go.
How are you feeling about the shows this year? Because I remember last year you were saying how...
Oh, they were down?
Yeah.
I changed how I do things, honestly. So it's kind of interesting. Last year, there was a lot of expenses, which got put into the same category as the show because it was like new lights, tablecloths, paying the help,
right.
kind of a thing. And so I engineered it differently this year where we won't have all those expenses. We have the lights, we have the tablecloths, we have all this. And I just took a partner on who does the same thing I do, so I don't have to pay him. So I'm not paying for the help. So we're both there working and selling, and it's just a partnership thing.
It's a partnership.
Yeah.
It's just for the space.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll help cut down my cost by like a third.
That's always fun.
Yeah. So, I always used to think it was all about how much you can do on your own. But if there's an opportunity for teamwork, take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah. It just makes things more fun, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can, depending on, who your partner is, you could learn a thing or two from that person,
Everyone does things differently.
Yes.
It was their point of view, which is always cool. I stumbled upon an article. I remember this years ago. It's been a minute. And I did some research because this image was in the back of my head because I saw an article when I was really young. And it just stuck in my head. I don't know why. So then I did some research and I found the article after all these years. So in 2011, there was this really big ruby stolen. And it was a bicentennial. It had the eagle on it, and it was a bird. It was the eagle, and it had a bell underneath it. And there was this strip of diamonds implanted between the eagle and the bell. And that image was stuck in my head. I'm like, what is this? Why is it stuck in my head? Because I was always into rocks and gems. And so then I kind of looked up largest ruby ever stolen, eagle bicentennial, that kind of stuff. And I found the article, and apparently was one of the largest raw stone rubies, and it was created in 1976, and it celebrated the U.S. bicentennial, and that's why it has the 50 diamonds on it, and of course all that kind of stuff.
I see.
And it had a value of $2 million apparently.
That's it?
Yeah, I kind of thought it'd be more.
At least 10 million.
So I guess the guys were arrested based on what I read in the newer article in 2014, but it wasn't recovered. So who knows where it is? That's a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
It's actually really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yeah, there's...
Kind of looks like a pharaoh.
Oh, here it is. It is. It's kind of... It has that Egyptian look to it.
Yeah, it does.
That's really cool. And so I just thought I'd bring it up because it's just been bothering me. I don't know. It was on my mind. We just got to talk about it.
It's just needling at you.
Yeah. And you can see it's so in depth. There's the crack in the bell and the writing on it.
Whoa. What does it take to do that?
No, that's carved. So the actual bell has that writing and crack in the bell. So they either a diamond burr or a small scribe tool that can cut through the ruby, I suppose. But probably more or less some sort of diamond burr or other tool. And they just carve it out and they go through different polishing pads, I guess, polishing compounds, all the way up to kind of the final polish. but that's kind of a unique piece. And I
That is a
know
really cool piece.
in our first season we talked about the Louvre being robbed
Yep. With
power tools.
Yeah,
that was great. I'm gonna Google what actually happened to that. I wonder if anyone. I know
any
they arrested
updates
some
on that?
people.
Yeah.
Here it says they have not found the jewels.
It's still out there.
Apparently, but I don't know how. This is just Google, so I don't know if that's old or not.
Okay.
But it should. I mean, it should have updated.
Yeah.
Huh. That's kind of crazy. That was a crazy day.
I really hope someone makes like a short story about that with their own spin on it. I mean, because like the idea is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
The
The fact that you broke in the Louvre. I mean, they're all in jail now, probably, but
yeah,
you broke in the Louvre.
mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Got away with it for a bit, right?
For like a minute, yeah. Where'd the gemstones go? You know, where'd the gold go?
Oh man,
Can you believe you probably don't? You probably haven't paid attention to this, but the price of gold and silver has been going up.
has it now?
So a little while ago, not long ago at all, silver was like $32 an ounce.
Okay,
You know, guess what it is now?
like 64. I want to say
No.
double, more than that, or 28.
No, not quite that. So I checked
Like 90?
yesterday morning and it hit 103.
Wow.
$103 an ounce.
What changes that?
Demand, I suppose.
Do you think what season's the highest usually?
Well, I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. I think it depends on what's going on in the industry, right? Because before, I think most of silver was used in coins,
Mm-hmm.
and it was used to make silver bullion and all that stuff, and it was used a little bit in technology. But as technology grows, there's a bigger demand for it and a limited supply.
Yeah.
But there is a tremendous amount of silver out there, so it's strange to see it shoot up in price. But it did in the 80s too.
Nice.
So it's done this before. So it's just kind of interesting. And
That's
gold's
cool.
going up too.
I'm glad things are going up.
Yeah, something's going up that isn't inflation.
Yeah, this isn't inflation. But I mean,
Yeah.
like in our favors, you know?
Yeah.
Have you heard about how our ozone layer's never been better?
Yes, I did hear that.
Yeah, ain't that cool?
That's really cool.
I'm glad we're finally starting. I mean, there's a lot of things. One that I immediately think of is starting February, there's no more plastic bags allowed for businesses.
Didn't
to
that
use.
already happen?
No,
No?
it was in heavy regulated, but I could be wrong. But I've been seeing signs everywhere. I haven't actually looked into it.
After the day after all those laws got there was an article that
Yeah.
of all the laws, and I was scrolling through it just to see what's going on. And it says plastic bag ban, and in parentheses it says for real this time at the very end of it. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You know, that was funny.
Do you think we're gonna lose our etiquette when it comes to how our give it like another 100 years if we're still surviving and thriving? I'm sure we will, but like our officials,
Someone will be.
yeah, government officials and whatnot, and it's like our generations and the way we speak. Do you think we'll be more not slangy, but you know what I mean?
Well, I honestly, I don't think the way, like, if you listen to someone giving a speech, like a politician, I don't think that will survive.
Yeah.
It's not really that appealing.
It's always, I always get pushed away. I'm like, I just don't want to listen to you.
It's very much a blank statement. It's a carpeting thing, and they don't really fulfill your answers.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, I'm just waiting for people to get tired enough of listening to that and then opt for real solutions and real answers.
Yeah.
But who knows?
It'd be refreshing to hear someone talk without all the fluff.
Yes.
It'd be kind of cool and laid back, but like with intention, with actual promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's something to look into.
Just something I thought of. I mean,
Yeah.
we should start talking in slang.
God, the president's talking in slang. Wow.
I want to talk about our guests recently. How do you
Yeah.
feel have our guests? Jesse's he's our first second timer
Yeah.
to have back on the podcast. He's been a delight.
I didn't listen to the second episode. I kind of stopped listening. I'll probably listen to Luke's episode
Yeah.
just to hear it.
It's out right now. Came out this morning.
Remind myself. Jesse's recurring episode I think it went well. I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, no, it was I've been really proud of our lengths.
Yeah.
The lengths have been really good. I've gotten really efficient at editing them and whatnot. I didn't know, this is a little side thing, but for those who use Logic Pro, the DAW, you can make templates. So before I even get here and have to set up everything in here, it's already all set up and ready to go. It's just a template, which is really cool.
Right. That's the good part.
Mm-hmm.
What's real nice is we've adequately supplied our studio with more adequate equipment.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we can better manage our
I remember
accounts.
my mic stand was always a, whatchamacallit? A stack of books.
There's a stack of books.
Stack of books and then like this dinky little stand. Yeah. I mean, it didn't take much to, I mean, it's really comfortable now and it's actually really appealing to look at when we start doing video.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah. Luca was a great guest. This episode won't be out till next week, a week from now, but that episode with Luke is out right now. I hope people like it. Wonder what Luke thinks. He was really happy.
I just sent it to him. So,
the episode?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I just texted him the link to the episode. I'll probably go bug him later on today and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll have time to listen to it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I think that was great. It was just really cool just to kind of hang out and have that conversation and relax a little bit. It wasn't so informational. We still got a lot of information out of it, but it wasn't in the proper settings of how one would probably do that normally. It was just cool to lay back a little bit.
I definitely want to have him back on after at least, almost a year, see how he's doing. There's some questions I wanted to ask him that I wasn't able to ask.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun one.
I'd like to go off of, honestly, with the whole guest thing, it's more of a gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And recently I've felt like the feeling is kind of off because our guests aren't really coming through all the time. But I go off the gut feeling mainly because when someone, so like what if Luke has a breakthrough and he did this thing?
Right.
Well, I want to have him back on and talk about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
That's the thing. It's whenever it fits and whenever it's kind of meant to be. And we let it kind of fall in place.
For sure.
Is what we try to do. It doesn't always work out that way, unfortunately.
How would you feel about having your guests bring plus ones? If we started doing 4 people, it's like, yeah, we want you on the podcast. Feel free to bring plus one.
Yeah, if they have like a second in command.
Yeah.
So you're talking about like the business has, if it's like a business.
I'm thinking of like if Luke had his partner still,
he brought his lawyer.
Partner.
Yeah.
His lawyer.
Yeah.
It's like, who's this? Oh, my lawyer.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring him? I have my lawyer with me. Okay.
I'm fine with whatever works.
Yeah.
I feel we should readjust the direction a little bit and make sure it's kind of going in the right way. I think it is. We just got to adjust a couple little things, like always.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think everything's going really great.
Mm-hmm.
I need to work on bringing in more people from my industry, which is why we did this.
Yeah.
And we got so sidetracked with some of just wanting to normalize all this, to have the conversation, to get comfortable with it. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. So we need to make sure that happens.
You should use this to your advantage too. I want to do an episode right before the gym show, and you can talk about what it's been setting it up. If people wanted to,
yeah,
for sure.
So I'll bounce off like my 26 list of what we want to accomplish. Knock on wood, by the end of 26, we want to come out with our own piece of equipment. We're going to come out with a saw. So it's in the designing stages right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on designing a new kind of saw.
Nice.
Well, we talked about maybe doing some merch, just kind of, just to do it, just to more or less do it. I mean, we're not going to sell 1 million of them. We should. We freaking should. But just do some merch.
Yeah.
For the shows and for all the guys.
I definitely want to do that for my business too. You know how when you go to like Starbucks or something,
everyone's
you see
got the hat.
Yeah, the hat, the cups and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of nice.
And we were talking about we want to come out with a lapidary guide, a little book.
Oh yeah.
So we're working on producing a guide to lapidary.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else. So yeah, there's some stuff on the 2026 list. We've been doing a lot of work in the shop, just prepping stuff out.
That's fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah. I want to see this new saw project come to life.
Mm-hmm. You got to show me that when it's when it's come to life.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I
definitely need to get more tools in my arsenal or just things.
You got a good little shop. It's just empty.
Yeah,
You
it
have
is.
a good little shop. We just got to fill it with stuff.
And put a door on it with a lock.
Yeah, that might be kind of nice, putting a door on
I
it.
ripped the garage out.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. It had the door.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to get my studio up and running again. It's going to be nice. It's still in shambles. Yeah.
It needs a couple hours of work.
Yeah.
It needs some work, but you'll get to it.
Mm-hmm. I want to make it really comfortable. Like, it was nice, but there were some aspects of it where it was just kind of like, it wasn't as comfy as I would have liked it to be.
We need to make it comfy for everyone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a big thing I did is finally get blinds in there.
Yeah.
Just the look of it is appealing, you know? It's like, okay, this feels more like a room.
Right.
It didn't feel like I was in a room. I was,
always light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or always dark.
Mm-hmm.
One of the two. So I think into this year, we should do a little bit of traveling that we were talking about earlier too. I got a couple of rock hounding trips we're going to go on, I think. And just bring in some guests. And I need to get better about maybe some of the foundational podcast skills. We have the email.
Yeah.
Send the emails. We need to, there's ideas.
Yeah.
I
can definitely do that. I mean, the whole emailing thing and writing shit out, I don't mind doing that.
Well, I mean, I'm saying we need to announce more that we have an email.
Yeah.
And that they should
We need to get in a habit of saying that each episode.
We should probably put in at the very end, like a recorded
thing.
Uh-huh.
You want me to do that?
We could.
Yeah.
I feel like we could experiment with a lot of things.
Let's do that today. At the end of this episode, we'll record a little thing of us that's always going to be at the end of each episode.
Uh-huh. Something really annoying too.
Yeah.
If you made it this long.
And then the last part is just like, like the terms and conditions and whatnot, and it's just sped up really, really fast. Not liable
this
for
is illegal in the following states. It's just a voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the dial-up tone on it.
I think it'll be cool though. And then like with our outro song playing underneath it.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah, 100%.
No, we need to be more. Our credits is what we're getting.
Yes, yes, the credits. But if anyone has any stories they want to share or anything they want to hear us talk about, please send an email.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Our email is the podcast name at gmail.com. Sounds of the gray zone at gmail.com.
Cool. Because I won't remember that either.
Yeah.
I got to email you to get my email. Because I think one of the things I think we're waiting for is there's so many directions we can go into. I want a little feedback on what people want to hear. Maybe we'll do a poll. And
yeah, we can do polls.
And maybe we can adjust a little bit of what we're doing to better fit what works for everyone else.
Yeah. How about that whole YouTube idea thing you had? And how much do you want that to be connected to the podcast?
Oh, so with the little short movie thing. So basically I had this idea of making just some project movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going to be primarily some outdoorsman movies out in the high country.
Right.
And I was going to do like a set of 3 outdoorsman movies. And not like very long ones, but there's like people make YouTube shows.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be like a YouTube show, which would just be kind of interesting to watch and just kind of fulfilling to do. And I know we talked about doing a YouTube thing too. That's kind of a little different. That would be episodes because all the places we go to and I want to record those.
Like a vlog, essentially.
A vlog, basically.
I forget what that stands for.
That stands for something?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
I mean, it would make sense. I'll look it up while you keep talking.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. So basically what we wanted to do, what I wanted to do is we have a lot of places we're going to go visit and do some rock hunting and just take you along for the ride.
Yes.
To explore and to just kind of have a copy of our thing. So like in a few years, you can go back and look at that one time I went digging in this desert or whatever, or at this one location. And it just kind of solidifies that in time, just kind of for the satisfaction of doing it.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
More or less. How I want that to tie into the podcast? I don't think it really needs to. We could have the link there if they want to go view it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably talk about it But do you have an idea with that? Like tying it in?
My thing is
In
like
what way?
the title of it. Like, would it be because Sons of the Gray Zone? That whole logo and idea and name doesn't have to be just a podcast. It could be Sounds of the Gray Zone video, Sounds of the Gray Zone movie. It could be a whole production thing.
Oh, I see.
Sounds of the Gray Zone's productions.
That's a good idea.
I mean, and it'll be under you. And
Gray Zone Productions.
Yeah. And I have my own production. I mean, it's just me right now.
You want another one?
I don't mind going on it.
Yeah.
It'd be under you, but I'd help you run it.
Sure.
And it'd be very small. Like, it's not like what I'm trying to do with mine, It's not your main gist, but it's a complimentary.
Just do a whole 180.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that would kind of entail? If
what do
we need to do to make this work?
The biggest thing is having the idea written out. I mean, like not this exactly, but it's like a storyboard is laid out. Then I can help you find. I mean, because like outside of me, do you have connections for those ideas? Like, who would you reach out to, and how would you reach out to them?
See, that's the problem. Is like there's always people interested, but are they going to be reliable? Are they going to really come down
Exactly.
and are they going to wake up early and come do it with you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I fortunately have some connections where I'm like, I've worked with this person, I know this person, they will be there.
Yeah.
Only if I tell them why. Like, here's the idea, here's who's involved, here's the pay, of what's going on. If there's pay, depending on the size of the project.
Right.
And I can trust for them to be there. You know what I mean? Because like, I had a bad habit of doing everything by myself when it came to projects.
Yes.
Some of my early music videos was all by myself. And I have videos behind the scene of me doing it. And I'm like, I got it done, but there's a lot of drawbacks to it. You don't want to be doing everything by yourself.
It's not efficient.
No, it's not. And there's a lot of a creative opportunity you miss. Like,
because it's only the way you think.
Having a camera, yeah, that. And then like something as simple as camera. Having it just on a tripod versus someone who's holding it and it can move with you, it makes the video better.
Right.
Versus it being stagnant.
What benefits do you see in doing what I just spoke about?
Benefits? Like how?
Yeah. Well, what benefits do you see what would you call the benefits if we did do that project in your opinion
The mini
for
movie?
you?
The benefits for me?
Yeah.
Immediately, the reason why I started this is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it. I get fun out of it. And even if at the end of the day, and because it's you, even if I don't get like money out of it at the end, which of course is another great benefit, I, was a part of it. I can sit down and if it gets, really popular, I can be like, I helped with that.
Yeah.
And that's under my belt. And that's experience that I gain, especially being so young, But I don't want to fall for that industry standard of payment through exposure.
You want to go into that and kind of explain what that is?
So in my industry, either it be video, light, any art, and I'm sure a lot of artists can, I don't mean just artists in music, but artists in painting and stuff. When they first start out in the industry and they're not well established and they find an opportunity, the buyer will tell them, you'll get exposure, you'll get credit, which is like, can only go such a long way. And it's like, and then that's where watermarks come in. Like, I'll make a song for someone, for example, and they'll be like, we'll put your name at the bottom of the description and you'll get credit for it. And then you'll get and then in their idea, in their eyes is like, okay, cool, exposure. People know about me. People will come to my stuff where it started and then I'll make money from there. No one gives a shit.
Right.
So you have to be
no one's looking for you.
No. And then that's why you have to, unless it gets super big, if it's someone who's like a big time and you're working with them side by side as a partner, then yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
It's just kind of unlikely in this day and age, right?
Yeah. Like if if you had someone who came for you for a building and they're a painter, you're like, I want a mural on this wall. And the way you pay them is like, I'll tell people you did it. So more people reach out to you.
Or your name's on it.
Your name's on it, And that's where producer tags were made. So people are like, but now they're just annoying, It's just like, why is there a fucking watermark on my thing?
Do you remember like, God, I'm sure they're still going on. A little like a year ago, there was always those videos of the guys pressure washing, like driveways.
Oh, for free?
Yeah. To get the
viewership. Yep, that's how they get paid.
That's great.
Yeah,
So, kind of like that.
Yeah,
I chalk it up to two things. One, I wanted to just do it, just to do it. It's just something to do. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not looking at it in a financial way. I'm doing it as a satisfaction.
It's always a bonus, you know?
Yeah. Which, I mean, is there a guarantee to make money? I'd say the guarantee to make money on that is probably 0.001%.
But there's always a chance. It's not ever zero.
And by money, it's going to be like $5 for like an advertisement.
Right.
It's what it's going to be, though. That's the thing.
I know. I mean, there's a chance some big shot is going to be like, I love this. I want it on the big screens. I will give you this big check.
I've never seen that happen. I've never heard of it happening myself. No one's going to take our home video and be like, oh, here we go. Hollywood.
I mean, the biggest money gain would be from just... That's the thing with the YouTube. Like, if you had one video that happened to get 1 million views, you wouldn't get paid for it because you don't have enough watch hours. You're not an established channel.
Or isn't it subscription based too?
So,
you need like a minimum.
You need minimum
like
subscription
to get
it's different.
Monetized.
Yeah, so there's different now. So there's two things you can check off either through YouTube Shorts or through YouTube videos.
Okay.
So they're two different things, or you can just have both of them. But you need a certain amount of subscriptions and you need a certain amount of watch hours that people actually watch you. So over time, but it's not like, okay, we gained 1 million. Okay, we have people know of us. We can keep building this. We can direct them to here.
I mean, it's just an exciting number. It's like, oh, here's a little bit of a fighting chance.
Yeah, it's cool.
I personally... Well, I don't want to. I want to do this. I don't want to go the Hollywood route. Like, I want to steer clear of all that, and that's really easy to do because no one's just going to pick you up.
Nope.
But let's just do the fun stuff. I want to do it as a satisfaction thing, and I look at it like taking a test. You took the test, you got the degree. You know.
Yeah.
So this is kind of under your belt. It's just a little project you made, and it's just kind of fun to do. And it's. One of my buddies called it dad lore last night. He was like, "Yeah, I was out there trying to make some dad lore." Yeah, you know, and it wasn't. It wasn't the same thing by any means. This is a little more harmless than what they were doing. But we should work on that. I have a experiment we can do. I have the footage of it.
Okay.
So I was out digging at gem fields in Nevada on one of my trips to Nevada. And we should edit that, see how it looks, throw it up there.
Yeah. I mean, you really got to sit down and tell me what your vision is. Because, like, I don't even know how to go about
That's why I asked you, what do you see in this? Because it helps me, like, better. Do you have the same, first of all, you look at, like, do we have the same reason for one to do this? Mm-hmm. And if so, let me show you how I think of this. And then you tell me how you think of this.
We can have the same reasons for why we started, but we need to develop reasons for why we're going to keep going at it, because we can get halfway done and never finish it. I've had too many projects like that.
Yeah. And I don't like those projects.
I hate it.
It's in the.
That's
like,
my goal for this year.
You look at your closet; it's full of half finished project or half started projects.
That's one of my things on my list this year. I'm like, I'm going to go through all of my projects and finish them, even if it means restarting the whole thing.
I threw a lot of stuff out. I'm just like, done. No thanks.
Yeah.
Get rid of this.
I can't tell you how many projects I've started and thought it was trash, just to find it again and go back to it and be like, what the fuck? Why did I disappear on this?
Yeah.
And maybe back then I just didn't see the vision, or maybe I had the vision and just didn't have the skills at the time. I can't tell you how many times I want to do things. I can tell you right now, you probably have a lot of things you want to do, but you either just don't have the skills, the money,
or the foundation.
Or the connection.
Yeah. Isn't it interesting? Just think about the podcast from a beginning point to the now. And we're only 10 episodes in, which is nothing. This is practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's already changed a lot from our initial want to do this to our first 3 or 4 episodes to now.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it's only going to go up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it should be fun. I hope so.
Yeah.
I find it cool though that I can do this, you know? Because my main reason I started this was to make your thing come true.
Yeah.
You know, you lost hope on it. You're just like, I don't fucking know anymore. And then I'm still here because...
Well, it's just some stupid idea. I'm like, this isn't going to happen.
Yeah, especially with how you're starting it initially, with your initial connections with who was running it for you.
Right.
And going into it now, 10 episodes in, I'm excited to keep going. I'm not like, oh, this is a drag. I have to be here now.
We both wanted to be here this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I woke up early on my day off.
Some of us wanted to be here this morning. Others didn't.
Well, yeah. No, that'll be some fun projects. I mean, my most exciting part is to make audio for you for that video. Either it be like Foley stuff. Like, I can tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of sounds in that video that are not going to be actually from the video. Like rain. Like, if we have a video of it raining, the sound effects is going to be me probably grilling bacon, recording that, and using that.
There's going to be a video of me in the desert. And it's just, all I hear is rain and like birds. It's like, I think you got the sound tape mixed up.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Normal desert things.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? On my Instagram account, on my work account, I follow all the other lapidaries, all the other gem cutters, collectors, rock hounds of the world.
Yeah.
And I had just been to gem fields and I just left. And there was this small, off to kind of the left-hand side, there was this small pocket of this red, deep red and green. It looked some sort of opal, common opal, very fractury, very crumbly in the seam. Like, that's kind of cool. You can't use it for anything, but it was kind of cool. And I get home and it's been like 2 weeks. And then I see on Instagram a couple of the more well-known diggers that have a big following and they do online sales.
Yeah.
Were in my hole digging it. I'm like, that's kind of cool. It was my hole. It's interesting. It's kind of funny to see someone else in your hole digging what you just saw. It's a weird feeling. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm really excited to reach out to some really cool connect. I mean, I didn't make many, and I say cool, but they're just nerds that I got to be befriended throughout my college career.
Never underestimate nerds, man.
Oh,
they know stuff.
Oh yeah, I meant that. I said that proudly. Like, these are nerds I can trust. You know? And nerds I bonded with pretty well, and I need to get in touch with. Met a really cool individual who was in the gaming industry and does programming. And like really heavy programming. I mean, he had his laptop up in class and he would show me some of the games that he heavily modded. Like, he rewrote the games.
Really?
And he's really fucking cool. I met another individual who was getting into sports broadcasting, which was really nice. I met a lot of rappers. I met a lot of singers and whatnot.
We meet all those guys walking down the street
and when
too.
when they meet me and they find out I'm a producer, and I'm like, some of them are really cool and humble. Some of them are like, yo, you got to get me in the studio. I swear,
I'm good.
And I'm like, I give them a chance and I'll listen to their music, and some of them are really good. But and then some of them weren't as good. And I'm just like, I never really actually made a song with anyone there, aside from my own personal projects. Because I just never got around to, there was too many good artists that weren't just good people. Like, you had a great voice. You had some great music already made. I'd love to work with you, but I don't want to just work with you for that. Just because you have good music, but them as a person wasn't really attractive.
What's your outside life? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were just another, I don't know.
I like people that are focused on their mission.
Yeah.
That's what I really like. And they're so focused with it, they make me want to focus even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like Luke, it's all about the mission. It's all about the job. And that's what's cool. Like, everything is more or less kind of methodically done.
Yeah.
Like, repetitively, every Saturday he went and bought clothing. Like, every Saturday or whatever the deal was. And it was, when you put in that kind of time and effort, I really like that. It's fun to have a conversation with people that do that, because it's more than just the guy. It's like, oh yeah, once in a while I go do this. I'm not motivated today to do this, but next time, maybe next week, or No,
I do this no matter what. Some days I love it, some days I hate it, but I fucking do it every single time.
100%.
Mm-hmm. That's how you want to be. And it leads to a lot of burnout. I didn't realize how burnt out I was until I got a therapist. Not even with my therapist, just like when I sat down, I'm like, what is burnout? I do a little bit of research. I'm like, wow, that's not normal. But it's like, okay, what is it actually, burnout? Or is it just, I'm just tired and I should take a break, but that's not going to take me to where I need to be.
There has to be some sort of, there's always something.
Mm-hmm.
Either you have an issue or you find something to distract yourself from that issue.
Yeah.
Which is what we were talking about with Luke. That's probably why he is where he is now.
Yeah.
It's because he was really good at distracting himself from like the harder parts of life to get him through and do all the background work to get him where he is now. But yeah, I understand that. It's hard to like motivate yourself and to sacrifice all that time.
Yeah, my biggest issue with music, and just especially with music, was I would get in the studio and I just wouldn't trust myself to be able to do the things I want to do. Like, it wasn't imposter syndrome, but it was just like, can I actually do this?
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I do that I pulled up a spreadsheet and I'm like, I don't know how to. I'm like, yeah, can I actually do this? And it's like, no, you know how to do this. What's your problem?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I just tell myself, like, if I don't, I'll learn.
I just say, don't think about it. Just go to work. Mm-hmm. Don't think about this. Think about how you're going to get this done.
Yeah.
You know what I learned is I used to kind of hit that wall so quickly of like, oh, can't do this.
Doubt.
Can't.
Yeah.
No, not doubt. It was just like, oh, there's no solution for me to fix this problem.
Right.
And if you actually kind of calm down, you look around and you use your resources, there's actually ways to fix this problem. There are.
Yeah.
If you look around just a little bit more, someone can help.
There's always a solution. Sometimes that solution is just nothing. Time.
Yeah.
I don't mean that with projects and stuff. I mean just like with personal issues. Sometimes you just need to step back and let time do its thing.
I'm saying more like, yeah, I'm talking more on the project side of things and actual work, and it's just yeah. But time too, like paperwork of 2 years ago is not the same as paperwork now. So it's a little different. You feel a little more confident doing it. Mm-hmm. You've done it more. You know people that have. People have grown.
Yeah.
I got to get that list together for this year. I got to get more guests. We should spend an entire day recruiting people. We should, because there's 1,000 people that want to be on it, and they don't always have something to tell. It's like, do you have something to say? And it's like, no. It's like, well, we can't have you on if you're not going to talk.
But you just want to be. I think, and another thing we need to realize is like, why should they come here? People just like the idea of a podcast.
Well,
people love talking about themselves.
They like the idea of going to dinner.
Yeah.
Like Luke, it was great. It's like, okay, we're just going to, let's go to dinner, With the other project we're talking about with the recordings, the videos.
Yeah.
And in the back of my head, I was thinking about what you said about like the rappers and like the singers, and like, I don't want anything to do with any of those categories. Because it gives me the vibe of you're trying I'm a right, I don't want to claim anything. I just want to make it just to document what we do, and then it'll be it.
Yeah.
I just want to document what it is. Mm-hmm. I don't want to. There will be no singing. There will be no rapping. None of that. None of these wannabe
rap song over your video.
No. None of these like wannabe artists. We're not that. I'm not that artist.
Yeah.
This is more on like a little more serious kind of scientific side.
I'd take it as I have my team. You're my client. You have a project.
It's a documentary.
I'm building it. I want to build a team, and maybe by you wanting to do something this year, I might start building it sooner, because I have music videos I want to make, like really cool, like cinematic kind of music videos.
Oh yeah,
some fun shit. I don't want to just. I've always wanted to make music videos and have a team for that. That is the goal, and it might be sooner rather than later.
So for a little bit, I was actually going to start working for this company.
Yeah,
building, or as a prop finder. Mm-hmm. So we bring in, say they're doing a movie from X time period, say Texas of like 1940s Texas in some small town. So, we're doing, this is the setting, we need these kinds of props.
Yeah.
And basically our job was to like find those. And I didn't end up working for that company, but it would have been fun. And I liked that job of like, help build sets and help period date these things, because it's fun. So we should work on that.
Yeah, my next music video that I want to work on is for my song that I still haven't released, that I've told you about.
I don't remember,
but it's a sit down video, and one of the scenes is it's like a old rom-com kind of setup video, right?
Okay.
And it's zooming out, and it zooms out of a TV. Now you're just in reality.
Yeah.
Something cool like that.
That's
Because
kind of neat.
another big thing is editing, because you can have all the footage and all the props and equipment and people and whatnot. I want to get to a point where I can have a whole like city of background people. You know what I mean? Like
That's
I have
crazy.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, you see all those people walking in the back? Those are all actors. like shit.
Isn't that weird to think about?
Mm-hmm.
You look at advertisements on TV of like some old people and they're like trying to sell you medication. It's like, those are actors. This is weird. This is really weird. But no, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's
a whole thing to it. I need to find a partner that is well versed in it, like I am with music and audio. That is a dream team right there.
with acting or with like
With video, like when it comes,
yeah,
like a director.
I get you.
Yeah,
There's so much to get into with that. There's so many things to dive into.
Yeah. I've just been caught up with perfecting my craft with audio that I'm like, I hated the video aspect of things of the industry, because I'm just like, because I did it alone initially with all my initial music videos that I ever made, that it was just a painful progress. I'm like, I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this, but I was determined to get it done, and I got it done. You know, they weren't anything extravagant. I mean, they were pretty shitty, but I made music videos. You know,
Right.
I made videos. I used to make YouTube videos as a kid, like a long time ago. This channel does not exist anymore, but my sister and I would actually do like just little videos. I think I was more into videos before I was into music. Yeah. I just happened to go more the music route and just audio and whatnot. But I used to make little videos, like just innocent little things, you know, like vlogs. Like I remember this one I still have where my sister and I were doing a tour of our garden, you know. But I had that love for that kind of industry since the beginning. Now that I think about it, which is kind of cool. So who knows? Maybe I get more into video, and like I know a decent amount because I've been surrounded by it with a lot of the programs I did in my college. But I didn't make any connections though, which kind of sucks in that realm of things. I wish I did make connections with people who can work in it. Like, I forgot what they're called, but stage setters, people who set up stages.
I think they're called techs. Yeah.
Stage techs, yes.
I was at a concert last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's so much that goes into it. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And I'm like 2 feet from the stage. It was weird. There's so many, and their techs come out and they tune the guitar, or they're setting up chords or plugging guitars in, whatever the hell they're doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole audio thing. I mean, I know how to set that up, and I want to set that up. I haven't been able to do that outside of school, and I'm like, it's so fun.
we need like a building the size of like a Walmart to do all the set making in. You know, that'd be kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
High ceilings with metal beams.
Yeah. Hook some lights up there.
Get some company switches in there. You know what a company switch is?
No.
It's a power box essentially that has these big cables you can plug into it. There's a ground and there's a negative and a positive, of course. And there's these huge wires you plug into it that you can plug into equipment for live shows. They're called company switches. They're fucking terrifying because sometimes
they're yellow and they're up on like little stilts sometimes.
They're black and they have huge poles coming out of them going into the ceiling to get to the main power or wherever
or
into the ground.
Okay.
And there's like a huge switch, and it's just to provide power for, and I'm talking like crazy amounts of power, like scary to the point where you need to say,
you die.
Yeah, like
you're dead.
But you have to announce in the room, like, you know, power in the house. Everyone says, thank you, power. As like, okay, we understand. Move out the fucking way, because the person who turns it on has to move out the way, because sometimes it sends an arc.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrifying.
God, we in construction and of course in other parts, some of the shows, even the bigger shows, would run a cord down from like a hookup up in the ceiling. There's usually like up in the ceiling, there'd be scaffolding, you know, up there, and there'd be wire ports hook up for like a 3-prong, and it would come down, and there'd be like a yellow unit with all the different kinds of plugs that we could tap into, like your 110, your 220, all that kind of stuff. There'd be like this junction box, a mobile junction box.
Nice, yeah. But yeah.
But that being said, there's there's some neat stuff to tap into, and we'll have to actually start working on some of this stuff. And I want to help.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I had an idea
Yeah.
with my patio, and I want to take half of it and make it a stage for live shows.
And like elevate it.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be cool because a lot of the dining is going to be inside now. I think that'd be really cool. Or I just do it on the parking lot.
No, there's no. No, let's not sacrifice decent parking.
Yeah.
We could take out the flower bed,
Mm-hmm.
like the flower bed part of it.
Yeah.
We could do a wood one.
Yeah. Something
Um,
simple, something rustic looking, you know? I don't want it to be super modern and sleek.
No, yeah, it would be kind of a pain to pour concrete. We won't be able to take it out.
Yeah.
So we could just do a frame and plywood.
We should
paint
just
it.
take that wall down, the facing the door. So it's just flush and goes in.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Have it all be open.
I don't know if that's structurally relevant.
I feel like it'd be, because if it's going to be an outdoor thing, keep it outdoor.
Wouldn't we take that whole thing out?
Maybe.
The whole Palladio would have to come out, and the
Yeah.
stage goes in, and we put like an umbrella up there or something.
We'll see.
Car show. Work in the car show.
That'll be fun.
That'd be that's a fun project.
Mm-hmm.
We got some fun projects. Jesse just brought home did we talk about it on the,
Yeah, I know. I was just about to ask you, once you get that fixed up, bring it.
oh yeah. Yeah, I guess we did talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
A 68 Chrysler Newport. I heard he got it running too. So
Of course he did.
yeah. I think he said he's got like an hour here, hour there, and
Yeah.
he gets it going.
Like, yeah, I got it running. Put two turbos in it. What? Nothing.
I'm sure I'm gonna go over there taken apart into a billion pieces.
Yeah. Like Legos to him.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
Legos. It's freaking Legos to him. But that being said, I'm sure we can probably call it about here.
Yeah.
And there's some exciting stuff to work on this year. So thanks for doing it. And we'll be back next week for another fun time with a new guest.
Yeah. Hopefully it actually shows up.
Hopefully they show up this time.